Now, so this is the Pioneer Trail, so you'll see these markers and the banners. That's when we're nowhere on the trail. Okay, so when we take people on the tour, we want them to understand not only Las Vegas, we want them to know about Nevada's history, because we have to tell it in the setting of the state and then as a country. Sure. So Nevada became a state in 1864. It became a state in the middle of the Civil War, one of the bloodiest wars in American history, and part of that war was over black people, or the slavery system. And so Abraham Lincoln, who was president at that time, brought Nevada into the state as a free state, and our Constitution says we will never have slavery. So we believe that Nevada is one of the friendliest states in the nation toward black people, because it was founded, battle-born, freeing us from slavery. So we're proud to be Nevadans. Battle-born. Okay, so we're going to take a right here and stay on the trail, because this is going to take us over to the Lorenzi Park. So we're going through a traditional, neighborhood, because a lot of people come to Las Vegas and they don't know that we actually live here. I mean, there are real homes, real people, and churches and schools, and we live just like other people in the world. We're not all, showgirls and, entertainers. We're just normal, everyday people. Amphitheater to the right. So this entire complex was built and named for Sammy Davis Jr. But people love to get out here, and because there's a lake where you can go fishing still, and people get married here, and there's concerts, and this is like one of those little known treasures off the strip. So that's Lorenzi Park. So this park would probably have the largest concentration of African Americans of any park. Bonanza Village is a very interesting development in that when it was first, it was all custom homes. And the covenant codes and restrictions in Bonanza Village said no Negroes, Mexicans, or Billy Goats. Okay, so they were not allowed to buy homes in the subdivision. Moulin Rouge was just open, had just opened in 1954. So this was like a big deal to have custom homes built in Las Vegas. So who moved in here were the doctors, the dentists, the lawyers, all the professional, some of the entertainers that performed at the Moulin Rouge. So this was, you can see one of the streets called Freeman. You were not white, you were not welcome on that side of the street. So if you had to go to work, you had to have a special card from the sheriff. Then after your work was over, you had to come back to this side of town. And that's not just how Las Vegas was, that's how America was, pretty much separated by races. Okay? And so the reason why Harrison House is important on this trail is, well, Harrison House is listed in the Negro Motors Traveler's Guide in 1949, which is the Green Book. So this would have been a place that advertised to African American travelers or Negro or black travelers at that time, because they were not allowed or welcome to live in hotels on the other side of town. So because Ms. Harrison managed a very upscale property, you would find Sammy Davis Jr. here, Frank Sinatra here. So this is a place that was the upscale place for black entertainers. Let's go inside. We're now entering Ms. Harrison's boarding house. So this would have been the 1942 entrance to the house. Okay? So now we're in the process of learning the value and the methods and systems to historic restoration, historic preservation, historic rehabilitation. But now what we're doing today is we just bring people into the house and we talk about black history. And this is our one of our first opportunities to talk about race relations, how to deal with it, and how to move forward. And